For centuries, the Hanging Gardens of Babylon have captured the imagination of travelers, scholars, and dreamers alike. Tales of lush, cascading greenery, towering terraces, and marvels of irrigation technology have made them one of the 7 wonders of the ancient world. But beneath all the wonder and legend, a tantalizing question remains. Did the Hanging Gardens of Babylon truly exist? Or were they simply a poetic fantasy, an ancient myth passed down through generations? To unravel this mystery, we must travel back more than 2,500 years to the bustling heart of Mesopotamia along the great Euphrates River. Babylon, under the reign of King Nebuchadnezzar II in the 6th century BCE, was one of the world's largest cities, a place of immense wealth and ambition. The very name Babylon conjures images of soaring ziggurats and bustling markets, all watched over by the imposing walls that were said to be wide enough to race chariots atop. According to the ancient stories, it was Nebuchadnezzar II who built the Hanging Gardens. His motivation, as the legend goes, was love. His queen, Amytis of Media, longed for the green hills and forests of her homeland. To ease her homesickness, Nebuchadnezzar supposedly commissioned gardens like none before. Terraces stacked high, dripping with exotic plants and fruit, irrigated by ingenious water-raising devices that defied the desert heat. Faced with conflicting accounts, modern scholars have put forward several theories. One suggests that the stories of the Hanging Gardens resulted from a later confusion, blending memories of Nebuchadnezzar's proud city with real gardens located elsewhere. The most compelling alternate proposal comes from Oxford scholar Stephanie Daly.
She argues that the legendary gardens weren't in Babylon at all, but rather in Nineveh, the Assyrian capital further north.
Inscriptions from the Assyrian king Sennacherib boast of an unrivaled palace with extensive planted terraces and a marvel of water engineering, a feat matching many of the classical descriptions.
Ancient writers, Daly suggests, may have confused the two cities over the centuries as tales were retold and geographical knowledge faded.
Some historians wonder whether the gardens were ever literal at all. Perhaps hanging referred not to plants dangling in space, but to terraced rows or simply to gardens perched above street level. Alternatively, the legend may reflect the broader sense of awe foreigners felt when gazing upon Mesopotamian cities, whose rooftop gardens and cultivated courtyards would have seemed almost miraculous amidst the arid landscape. So, were the Hanging Gardens of Babylon real? The physical evidence for their existence is tenuous at best. And yet, the persistence and consistency of the legend suggest that something wondrous once inspired these tales. Be it in Babylon, Nineveh, or in the collective imagination of ancient peoples. In the end, perhaps the gardens are real in the way that all great myths are real, not as stone and soil, but as a testament to human longing for beauty and paradise, skill and ingenuity, love and memory. Whether they stood by the Euphrates or only in the minds of poets, the Hanging Gardens remain a symbol of what humanity most yearns to create. A living miracle in the heart of the desert. A story that endures even when the stones are long gone.